How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're doing another fun challenge slash rebuild here. So I put together the worst players in NBA 2K17. Now I did not go out and play with the EuroLeague teams. I decided to stay away from those dudes because those dudes overall can get as low as like 40. And I told myself I was going to deal with that. Maybe that's another challenge for another day. But I decided to do the guys that are in the NBA, even if they're free agency, the worst players there are. Put them on the same team and try to rebuild them in 3 years. If you have a challenge that you want to see me do, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. And if you're reading the comments, thumbs up the ones you want to see the most. Okay, let's take a look at the team here. So we got Diamond Stone, Raheem Christmas, Greg Smith, Bruno Caboclo, The GOAT, Joel Anthony, Marshall Plumlee, Chris Johnson, Luis Montero, RJ Hunter, Eric Moreland, Aaron Harrison, Justin Harper, that guy, Jorge Gutierrez, and Devin Marble. Alrighty, man. So let's see what we got. I think we're lacking at the PG. I mean, we're lacking at every position. Don't get me wrong. We got way too many centers, but no backup point guard. So I want to make our first trade right here, right off the bat. And I think Joel Anthony's the guy we're trading, and he's playing for free. His salary says 1 year, $0. He decided that, you know what? I love the NBA so much that I'll do it for free. And we're going to trade for Spencer Dinwiddie because he's the only point guard that we were offered. This team is going to be bad. Real bad. So, that's the only trade I'm going to do here, number one. I just want to see how bad we're going to be. So, in the comment section below, guess how many wins we're going to get this season and see how close you can get. We're going to go into the All-Star break. I want to see the numbers because every guy on this team is like the last guy. Why would they offer this trade? Are they stupid? No, we're not trading Bruno Caboclo. I don't care if they said LeBron. We're not trading Bruno, but I may do this trade. Let's see what he's averaging. I mean, we only played 2 games. 16. Yeah, he's shooting 22%. I know it's only 2 games, but let's do that trade. All right. But yeah, these guys are usually the worst players on their team, but now they're getting the opportunity to start, and they're going to be, you know, scoring a bunch of points. So I wonder who's going to be our league scorer or leader in scoring. I'm going to disable trades. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Right now, we're 0-7, 0-8. We just got 60-pieced by the Warriors, so not doing the best. All right, guys, so we're sitting at 8-48. It's funny because usually it's the other way around. When I'm rebuilding teams, we'll have a record like 48-8, but not this time around. So let's take a look at numbers. We got Aaron Harrison leading us in scoring with 14.8. We got some injuries to Spencer Dinwiddie and Jorge Gutierrez, both of our point guards. I did not take into consideration that there's free agency. So let's sign a free agent point guard. And let's make it the oldest man in the NBA, but my roster's full. Let's waive somebody, then sign the oldest man in the NBA because we don't have a PG right now. Both of them are injured. So Devin Marble, I'm sorry, guy. You still haven't played for us. This is how you know you trash. If you don't even get minutes on the trashiest team ever. So oldest man in the NBA, come play for us for half a season and increase your assist number. Because you guys didn't know, he's like top 20 in assists ever in the NBA because he's been in the league 18 years. He started for a lot of time. You take a look at his assist numbers. He's always been a pretty good passer. So you know what? Come back. Right? He did play for us for a little bit. Yeah, he did play for us a little bit. Come back and increase your assist numbers even more. So normally when I redo these rebuilding videos, I always trade away my first round pick because it has value and we can always get like a big name player, right? But this time I decided to do some scouting, right? Well, actually behind the scenes, I always do the scouting in case there is that one blowaway player that I can't afford to like trade away that pick. We finally got that player. The first overall pick. He's no joke going to be the first overall pick. So we need to lose as many games as possible this year. It's this guy, Sean Wingate. Now he's a power forward, 6'10". His wingspan is 7'4". His overall, an 86, guys. 19 years old at Ohio State. An 86 overall coming into the league. We need the first overall pick so we can have this dude. If we don't get the first overall pick, I'm going to cry because I, no joke, want this dude on my team so bad. There's never been a time where I actually drafted a player in NBA 2K17, and this is one of the main reasons I like 2K17 over 2K18 because in 2K, oh not 2K18, oh my god, in 2K16, because 2K16, you can have a whole draft class, everybody on the team overall, or in the draft class is under like 72. Well, in NBA 2K17, you actually get those once in a decade type players. We're talking about the LeBrons, the potential MJs. So this guy looks like he can be the next big man. So we need him on our team. So let's continue to lose. Get that our odds up of winning that first overall pick. Hopefully we can get it. I'm going to go to the end of the season, go through the playoffs, and go through the lottery, man. We need that first overall pick. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Ben Simmons, and I'm wearing his shirt right now. Kentrell Beecham wins 6th Man of the Year. For some reason, he gets traded a bunch. Oh, actually, no, he did not get traded. I'm using the Denver Nuggets. I released their entire roster into free agency. So, there he is. He signed to the Dallas Mavericks. I'm so stupid for forgetting that. LeBron James wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved goes to D'Angelo Russell. I can actually see that happening this year. And Steve Kerr, 70-12. Okay. We finished with the record of 12-70. The exact opposite of the best team in the league. Oh no, you guys want to see the numbers. Who averaged the most for us? There it is. Doesn't matter. But Andre Miller came in and stepped up for us. In those 26 games, he increased his assist numbers. So he's going to retire. Not top 10. Can we see that right now? Is there any way for us to see that? A league history? No. Okay, just know. NBA records. Okay, yes, this is where we need to be. He's number 9 on the list, guys. Number 9. You would not expect that. Because he's not like all the players above him are all-time greats. The people below him are all-time greats. But then there's Andre Miller. I just think it's funny. So anyway, simulating the playoffs. I'm guessing Cavs, Warriors, because that's what it always is. But I could be wrong. The Warriors have made it so far. The Cavs have murdered so far. The 76ers just took the Cavs to Game 7. The Cavs win the championship against the Portland Trail Blazers. 2K is all screwed up. If the 76ers are making the playoffs for 1 and making it to the Eastern Conference Finals for 2. But okay, moment of truth. Retirements. Yes, Andre Miller retired. I'm going to tell him not to retire, though. Let's get his numbers up even higher. I know. Again, this is a fun challenge, so don't take anything too serious. Change the time of offense, given advance the ball to... No, let's reject that. The NBA is great the way it is. Let's not make any changes. The moment of truth, guys. NBA lottery. 25% chance we get the first overall pick. We got the second pick. We're going to miss out. Just know we're missing out right now. Oh my god. Okay. We have to trade for the first overall pick. I know it's going to be hard because we really don't have anything. All right. Let's go to Trade Finder. We only have one guy under contract right now. Let's go over to who had it. It was these guys. Whoa. What? You want to give us Hassan Whiteside and your first overall pick just for... Huh. No, now normally... What, do I want to do this trade or do I want to do the simple trade? This is tough. Because I don't want to give up our first overall pick for next year. Let's do the simple trade. I may regret it later, but the simple trade. The first overall pick is going to be that guy. I forgot his name already. But you could probably guess. We're picking up that boy. He's going to be the cornerstone of this team, man. Sean Wingate. The next Tim Duncan. I don't know. Who's the best power forward of all time? I think it's Tim Duncan. So the next Tim Duncan. 85 overall at Ohio State. That's crazy. What are the tweets saying? Who tweeting about my boy? Wow, he just looks amazing. Now he's 20. His birthday hit. But he's looking good. Amazing pick by the Nuggets. Sean Wingate is legit star potential and will be in the league for a long time. Let's hope so. Okay. So we did also trade our other draft pick. Oh. The Miami Heat traded again, and now they got Kemba Walker. Okay. So Kemba Walker and Hassan Whiteside going to be running those pick and rolls. But okay, we're done with the draft. We got what we wanted, and we're going to skedaddle. We're going to get out of here and go into free agency. Second overall pick. What was his overall? He had to be something decent too, right? Out of Connecticut, 6'11", 265, 77 overall. That's reasonable. I'll take that too. But well, luckily for us, we got the best player ever. The best rookie since Karl-Anthony Towns since last year. We got the best rookie since last year, guys. Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay, free agency. Oh, there was a point guard who was an 80 overall. See, 2K17 does it right when it comes to these rookies, to be honest. They do a good job. So, of course, we're going to keep Bruno Caboclo on the squad. I'd also like to keep this dude because, look, he did pretty good for us. He could be our backup power forward or something. I don't want to go out and sign a big-name player. Like, it'll be easy to rebuild this team right now, free agency, where we just sign everybody. I want to keep Miller. I want to keep Andre Miller. Is that weird? I want to keep Andre Miller and Spencer Dinwiddie. But it would be easy for us to try to sign KD, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin, then win the championship. I don't want to take that approach. I'm going to try to sign one of them, but not all of them. So KD, let's throw him. No trade clause. We don't need Blake Griffin. We don't need Blake Griffin. Let's see. Bruno's our starting power or starting small forward at this point. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I'd also throw Gordon Hayward. Let's throw him 28 mil. Oh, that's the max we can give him in player option. Okay, enough with this trying to sign big name players. I'm going to just fill the roster out. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. You'll see who I signed and who I did not sign. Okay, guys, you know how I said I didn't want to go out and sign a lot of big name free agents? I did not. I stuck to my word. I did sign the biggest guy, though. Kevin Durant is now part of the team. I also decided to bring in Iggy and Nene, bring them back to the team. Minimum contracts for Nene, Zaza, Kyle Korver, Miller. I signed a bunch of okay players. I also brought back Iggy, who we're going to trade right now. Actually, I just bought him back as a trade piece. And we're going to throw in a 2021 first rounder. And I would like to get a better point guard or shooting guard. Patty Mills is our starting point guard right now, which is not bad. But we can do better. So hopefully 2K can speed it up just a little bit, because we're trying to make this video not extremely long. We could pick up Sean Livingston, but we could pick up Ricky Rubio and a first rounder. Number 19 is a trade we got to come back to. Don't see anything else though. Joe Johnson, nah. Kenneth Faried, nah. Let's make that trade for Ricky Rubio. I feel like that fits too, because we got some scorers on our team now, and we need somebody to pass them the ball. Patty Mills, I'm sorry, you got to come off the bench again, because I mean that's what he's used to, right? Throughout his career, he's come off the bench. So this is our team right now: Ricky Rubio, Kyle Korver, Kevin Durant, Sean Wingate, who's just a beast, guys. I'm so excited to see what his numbers are going to be like. And then Nene is back in the Denver Nuggets uniform. And then the rest of the bench is okay. I still want to make a trade, though. I want a better shooting guard, because, I mean, I know we're not going to win a championship this year, but I still want to maximize. I still want to maximize what we got, right? I still want to make sure we have at least solid team. And that shooting guard position is lacking right now. So let's try to trade Amir Johnson. Can we get a decent anything? Etwan Moore, that's not decent. No, but I do like this trade to pick up those 2 first-round picks, though. They could come in handy a little bit later. When I mean a little bit later, I mean right now. When I say a little bit later, I mean right now. We picked up these 2 picks from that last trade. What was it? Yeah, it was these 2 picks. Throw in Patty Mills. I know, I just said I liked Patty, but these draft picks make him a little more valuable. But not enough for them to offer us a solid shooting guard. Okay, we're in some games. I'm expecting us to have like 30 wins. No, KD's going to get this team to the playoffs. Watch KD bring this team to the playoffs somehow. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. We are sitting at 32-25, 5th in the Western Conference. So KD got to be doing his thing. And take a look at some numbers here. Yeah, Kevin Durant's averaging about 30. And our rookie's averaging almost 18. This is dope, dude. This just doesn't happen often, so I get really psyched when stuff like this goes on. He's only shooting 39%, but he's a rookie. Cut him some slack. Take a look at the rest of the numbers. Even coming off the bench, Patty Mills averaging 12. I like that. Patty's always been a nice backup. And those are the rest of the numbers. I want to show you guys this so you guys know ain't no shenanigans going on, because for some reason somebody said, can you just start showing the difficulty in every video because you're doing this so easy? There it is. Everything's the way it should be. 50s all around the board. So I'm going to get to simulate. Not going to make any trades right now. Looks like we're going to be in the playoffs. Don't think we're going to win the championship, but we're going to be in the playoffs at least. LeBron James wins another MVP. Ricky and Diego's are our boy, Sean Wingate. His numbers went up a little bit. I'm talking about his percentages. He was shooting 39% at first, and now he's shooting 40%. So shout out to the boy for getting a little bit better in the second half of the season. Sixth man of the year goes to Brandon Knight. Oh, defensive player of the year goes to the rookie. Yo, this guy is a beast. Okay, I'll take it. Most improved goes to Trey Burke. Shout out to Trey Burke. And coach of the year goes to Tyronn Lue. So we made the playoffs 44-38, 6th seed, going against OKC in the first round. So KD going back to OKC. Take a look at the final numbers here. Sabonis is still injured. He broke his left leg. But our team is solid. I don't know how we're going to do against Russell Westbrook and company, but we're going to give it a shot. Take a look at their tape. Russell's injured. Let's sweep him. Russell's injured. That's all I got to see. Let's go for the sweep. We lost. Let's go for the sweep. They beat us in 5. Cameron Payne stepping up. And Russell Westbrook's absence. Okay, I was expecting us to do anything in this playoffs anyway. Year number 3 is where we're going to throw it down, and we're going to try to win a championship. Detroit basketball, the bad boys. Wow, what? Reggie Jackson beating the Warriors. Oh yeah, we took KD from them. But still, that's crazy that they got this far and they won it. They got a bunch of big men. Taj, Bismack Biyombo, Roy Hibbert, Yi Jillian. Is that his name? Jillian Yi. I don't know how the names work because they're backwards and then they're forwards. Okay. Andre Miller retires this time for sure. He averaged 1.9 assists a game this time. And I mean, he still increased his numbers. And you've already overridden this player's retirement last year. I can't make him go anymore, guys. I'm sorry. League meetings. Approve. Abolish the luxury tax. No penalty for exceeding salary cap, eh? I like it. Let's go. So I don't have a lottery pick because we made it to the playoffs, so I don't have to go through the draft lottery. But we will go to the NBA draft so we can make some trades and make our team better. We don't have many people on the contract. Ricky Rubio, you played okay, but Patty Mills beat you out this year. We have a 20th pick. Ricky Rubio on the 20th pick can pick up Rajon Rondo and Robin Lopez. That's iffy. Dwight Howard and Kenneth Faried, we don't need a power forward, but we can use D12, believe it or not. We can take D12. I don't think I've ever had D12 in one of my teams in this year's 2K. So maybe we go get D12 and then we flip the power forward that was given. We'll flip Kenneth Faried because we don't need him. But D12, we'll take him. Oh, he's not D12 anymore. Sorry guys. Don't frat me in the comment section. He's not D12, but rather he's D8. So we're just going to call him Dwight. So now we're going to flip Kenneth Faried. We could pick up Chris Middleton and Mirza Teletovic. Not too bad. Serge, we don't need that. Wiggins. But we have a nice small forward, one of the best. So let's make that trade to pick up Chris Middleton. All right, our team's looking better and better. So now, Patty Mills and 2 first-rounders. I'm sorry, Patty, man. I know I keep giving you compliments and I'm trying to shop you around. 7th overall pick. Nah, we need a point guard. Nobody wants to give us a point guard. Rather, they'll give us Jay Crowder or Pau Gasol. I'll do this Jay Crowder trade, and then I'll flip Jay Crowder and this other first rounder to get a point guard. Can we do that? Herb Galloway. Oh, he's the other guy. He was the 3rd pick in last year's draft. And then they're going to give us the 5th overall pick. Let's not do that, actually. Let's not do that trade. Let's do this. Jimmy. Yes. I'll take a Jimmy Butler. What is going on? Chris Middleton in this 7th overall pick and pick up Eric Bledsoe. I just turned this team. Actually, before we do that trade, let's try this too. Okay, Eric Bledsoe in the 4th overall pick. I'll take that. Yes, we're still doing trades, man. We're flipping everything. The 1st overall pick. We can still go out and get the best player in the draft too. Rebuilding God, am I right? We're not going to have much money to get our bench good, though. We just got a bunch of, like, big-name players, so our bench is going to suck. But that's what we need this rookie for. So, unfortunately, I didn't do any scouting this time around just because I didn't think we were going to need to. So, this is the best guy. According to the DE rank, 2K rank, he's the 2nd best. NBA rank, he's the 1st. Oh, man. Okay, let's look at the mock draft. He's got a D+ in offense and defense. Why would I want him? This may be a sucky draft class, guys. So, because of that, let's just, okay. I was just going to see what we could get. I'm still shopping a little bit. And that 1st overall pick. Nothing? But then they'll give us something. Kemba. Is Kemba better? They averaged about the same thing last year, so I guess Kemba's not better. Man, it sucks. It's another year that I have the first overall pick, and I can't do anything about it because, I mean, it looks like this draft class sucks. So let's just actually let my assistant GM pick who he thinks is the best player. And if he's wrong, we fire him. Sounds good. We fire him. He picked up Ross Seymour out of Indiana. 6'10", power forward. He's going to be back in. He averaged 30 in college, guys. And 8 rebounds. He's a 75 overall. Okay, not the best, but I'll take it. Because, again, we're not going to have any money to really sign anybody in free agency. So, we'll take. Oh, did we just approve something? We don't get penalized for going over the salary cap. Oh, and then that guy was the best player. God. No big deal, though. So, sign our rookie here. Free agency, I'm going to cut this all out because it's going to be long and a tedious process, and we're still not going to get a big name. So, I'll see you guys once the season starts, and I'll show you who we did pick up. Bruno Caboclo, I'm sorry, buddy. We got to let you walk. Yeah, we don't have much money at all. Alright, guys, so here's our team. Like I mentioned, we didn't have much money to anything, so every one of our bench players is signed under a minimum. It's like the veteran minimum. So we got a bunch of old cats on the team. But the starting lineup is so good that it doesn't matter. I still do want to trade Dwight Howard, though. He actually got worse this year. I did expect him to get worse, but not that worse. He's only at 80 overall right now. So if we could trade him, Chris Bosh, man, okay. I got to make some decisions, man. Like, if I trade for Derek Favors, can I slide him over to center and we still be good? I think Derek Favors is one of those guys that we could do that to, and we'll be fine. So let's do this trade for Derek Favors. So yeah, let's do that. And pray that it works out. Because, alright, here's the moment of truth, man. I'm not going to... Yo, if you make Derek Favors to a small forward, his overall is still pretty solid. Okay, we're going to leave him at center, right? And I'm power forward. What if we change our big man, our new big man? You could change him to a small forward. He could be an 88. At center, no. Okay, how about, yeah, let's just make... Derek Favors our start center. It's still better than what Dwight Howard was. So let's do that. And then this is our team, boys. Eric Bledsoe, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, Sean Wingate, who jumped up to almost a 90 overall. Derek Favors, Ross Seymour, our rookie, Brandon Wright, CJ Miles, Ramon Sessions, and Bogut rounding out the rotation. So I'm going to get to Simmons some games. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Hopefully you get into the playoffs and win that championship. 40-16 at this point, only one game in front of the Warriors and the Clippers, so we got our hands full, no days off. We got to win as many games as possible. I'll take a look at our numbers here. Kevin Durant averaging 23, Jimmy Butler averaging 18, and you see the rest. Our boys' numbers are down just a little bit. He's shooting higher percentage, but he's got better players around him, so he's not looked at to drop whatever he dropped last year. So the numbers here, we're not going to make any trades, I don't think, but I always got to explore just a little bit. I know we just picked up Derek Favors, but Paul Millsap, nah. DeAndre Jordan, maybe. Take a look at numbers. He's beating him in the numbers game. Make sure there's nothing else better out here. And even with DeAndre Jordan, that's a true center, We're also picking up Raymond Woods. So let's do that. That's a true center there. So we make that trade. This is the new team, the new rotation. We're looking good. We got an injury, but that's no big deal. I'm going to go to the end of the season, get into that playoffs, and hopefully get this ring, man. The first ring for Denver. LeBron James wins another MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to the guy that we passed up on, which his numbers weren't great. For a center especially, he only grabbed 4 boards. Anyway, Enes Kanter wins 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year goes to Kawhi Leonard. Most Improved goes to Corey Joe. 6th Man of the... Oh, I said 6th Man. Coach of the Year goes to our boy Tom Thibodeau. I didn't even know he was our coach, but he is. And we win an award, so great. Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram were all NBA second team. Look at their numbers, man. Pretty good stuff there. Giannis was third team. Okay, let's see how we do in this playoffs. First round against Anthony Davis and company should be a complete sweep because they suck. They don't suck. They made the playoffs. We're just a lot better. Minnesota Timberwolves, they got Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins probably still's there. Chris Dunn is better than Wiggins now. Gary here. I still think our team's better, even though they still look kind of promising. I think our team is better, but we're going to take it one game at a time just in case. And that was pretty easy. The Warriors lost in the first round, boys. We got to worry about going against Steph Curry and Draymond Green. I'm dropping stuff. And Klay Thompson. But we're going to have to go against Damian Lillard. He took game 1. Yes, he took game 1. Okay, come on, team. Come back strong. Let's go. All right, are we going to get it? We're in the championship, and we're going against Philly. Philly finally did it with Paul Millsap, Jahlil Okafor, how about I'll just go over to their team instead of reading it that way. This is the easy way. Again, they got a lot of big men. Okay, LaMarcus, Paul Millsap, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Jahlil Okafor, Dario Saric. Their team is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. But we got Kevin Durant. And we got Sean Wingate. And we just won a championship. I wanted to go one game at a time, but I hit the wrong button. But Kevin Durant wins Finals MVP. And we did it. We did it, boys. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave it a like, man. You guys have been killing it. Don't forget it because it really helps the channel out. You guys don't know that the likes actually mean something. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I'm out.